In today's video, we're going to talk about the best neighborhoods to stay in Porto and also share some accommodation recommendations in the city. Hola, ¿qué tal? Hello, I am Tony Galvez from Road Trip Spain and Portugal, where we help you plan the perfect trip with practical information and insider tips. We are back in Porto, and to let you know where is the best place to stay, we are going straight to the map. On it, we have first placed the metro lines of Porto, and then we have identified the location of the main stations in the city center. For your stay in Porto, the yellow line, which runs from north to south and leads to Vilanova de Gaia, may be the most useful. As we showed you in another video on the channel, in Gaia there are a number of places you will want to visit during your stay in Porto. Next, we are displaying the location of some of the main tourist attractions in the center of Porto. By cross-referencing this information, we can draw an approximate area within which it is perfectly acceptable to book a hotel in the city. An important consideration when choosing accommodation, although we do not believe it is definitive, is to bear in mind that Porto is built on a hill. If you stay near the river, you will always have to walk up to other parts of the city, and the same goes the other way around. Let's move on to the recommendations. To simplify things, let's look at 3 basic categories of hotels. 10 basic hotels, 10 mid-range hotels, and 10 luxury hotels. The distinction between one category and another is not always clear, but I think these categories will guide you to where you want to look. In the video description there are links to all the hotels so you can check the prices. We've given you some pointers here, but the task of researching prices for your travel dates is up to you. By the way, if you've read or seen anywhere that Porto is a cheap city, that source is way out of date. Although in terms of cost of living, Porto is slightly less expensive than Lisbon, in terms of hotel prices, don't expect anything much different from the Portuguese capital. The Rivoli Cinema Hostel has a spectacular location ideal for sightseeing in Porto between Avenida dos Aliados, Poião Market and São Bento Station. It is a hostel offering rooms with shared bathrooms and dormitories. Breakfast is included in the daily rate. Nice Way Porto Hostel has a very similar location to the previous hostel, also perfect for sightseeing in Porto. The hostel offers private rooms with shared bathrooms and spacious dormitories. Further away from the center than the previous hostels, Porto Republic Hostels and Suites is located in Praça da República, north of Avenida dos Aliados and close to the Trindade metro station, a major transport hub in the city. With minimalist decor in light colors, it offers rooms with private bathrooms and dorms of different sizes. The Poets Inn occupies a recently renovated house in the highest part of Porto city centre, very close to the Clérigos Tower and a 10-minute walk from São Bento station. It offers rooms with private bathrooms and rooms with shared bathrooms. A continental breakfast is included in the daily rate. The Passenger Hostel is a hostel with above average prices, mainly due to its extraordinary location inside the emblematic São Bento station, a perfect location for sightseeing in Porto. It offers rooms with shared bathroom, family suites with private bathroom, and spacious dorms. Breakfast is included in the daily rate. Viva City Porto is a small accommodation option near the Clérigos Tower in the center of Porto, an area with many bars and restaurants. It is less than 10 minutes walk from Aliados metro station. All rooms have private bathrooms and breakfast is included in the daily rate. The Gallery Hostel must be one of the nicest hostels in Porto, and for that reason mainly it has a higher price than the other hostels in the list. It is not in the heart of the city center, but in a slightly more secluded area, a 15-minute walk from the Aliados metro station. It offers rooms with private bathrooms and shared dormitories. Dwermin Republic is an apart hotel located just north of Avenida dos Aliados, almost next to the convenient Trindade metro station. It offers flats for 2 to 4 people, all with private bathroom and kitchen equipped with everything you need to prepare your own meals. Boa Vista Guest House is a guest house located a little further from the center in the more residential neighborhood of Boa Vista. The metro station Carolina Michaelis is 5 minutes away. It offers pleasant single, double and triple rooms, all with private bathrooms. Last on the list of basic accommodation is the Casinhas na Carolina hostel, with a very similar location to the previous option, now almost opposite the Carolina Michaelis metro station. The rooms, beautifully decorated in a classic style, do not have private bathrooms, but shared bathrooms. Breakfast is included in the daily rate. For fans of the Ibis chain, the Ibis Porto Centro Mercado Boião, one of the 2 Ibis in the center of Porto, is located near the Boião market and not far from the Avenida dos Aliados, with 2 metro stations close by. The design of the hotel is quite nice, and unlike other hotels of the chain, in addition to double rooms, the hotel offers rooms for up to 4 people. The Move Porto Centro Hotel is located on Praça da Batalha opposite the Church of Santo Ildefonso and close to São Bento station. It occupies a former Art Deco cinema with a beautiful decoration project. The rooms, some of which can accommodate up to 4 people, are modern and very comfortable. The Yotel Porto Hotel is located north of Avenida dos Aliados in an elevated area of the city very close to the important Trindade metro station. It is a very modern design hotel that will appeal to lovers of futuristic style. As its name suggests, the Ribeira do Porto Hotel is located in the Ribeira district, next to the Douro River in one of the most lively and touristic areas of the city. It is a good walk from the nearest metro and you'll need good legs to tackle Porto's hills. The hotel offers double rooms with private bathrooms. With a location almost identical to the previous hotel, also on the Ribeira, but with a higher standard of accommodation and prices, the beautiful Descobertas Hotel Boutique Porto offers double and triple rooms. Breakfast is included in the daily rate. Located in the heart of Porto, opposite the Boião Market, Be The Guest is a comfortable accommodation option offering double and triple rooms. Breakfast is included in the daily rate. The Axis Porto Club Hotel has one of the most elegant locations in Porto on Avenida dos Aliados itself, right next to Porto's City Hall and with the metro almost on the doorstep. It is a classy hotel offering double and triple rooms. Ribeira Cinema Apartments is next to the river and the Luís I Bridge. As it is right by the river, prepare your legs to visit other parts of the city. This is the first of the 3 apart hotels we're going to recommend for those looking for a place to cook as well as sleep. The flats sleep between 2 and 4 people and all have a small kitchenette. Seven Bridges Studios is a bit far from the center, but with the advantage of being in the Thedo Feita neighborhood, one of Porto's trendiest addresses. Both the common areas and the flats are modern and very well designed. All apartments, which sleep between 2 and 4 people, have private kitchens. Finally, the Spot Family Suites Hotel is located close to the Boião Market, the important Trindade metro station, and the Avenida dos Aliados. The hotel offers double rooms and suites. The suites, which can accommodate up to 4 guests, have kitchen facilities. Breakfast is included in the daily rate. The Editori Boulevard Aliados Hotel is on Avenida dos Aliados with the metro almost on the doorstep. It is one of the most elegant addresses in the city and perfect for sightseeing in Porto. It is a hotel of contemporary elegance with beautiful rooms. The Sé Catedral Hotel Porto has a divine location for sightseeing in Porto between São Bento station and the cathedral. The hotel is part of Hilton's Tapestry Collection brand. The rooms have modern and informal design. You can expect comfort but also a touch of fun. Saboaria is a small 5-star boutique hotel located in the former site of a soap factory. Its rooms are decorated with simplicity and elegance, and all are equipped with a small kitchenette. The Porto Bay Flores is located on a pedestrian street in the center of Porto, an ideal location for sightseeing in the city. It occupies a 16th century palace and a new building, and it contains also a landscaped courtyard. The common areas of the hotel have a special charm, and the rooms offer the comfort of a 5-star hotel. Casa da Compañía is almost next door to the previous hotel, sharing with it an excellent location for sightseeing in Porto. The hotel belongs to the Vignette Collection brand of the IHG hotel chain. It is housed in a fully restored 18th century building, and it features a small outdoor swimming pool and a spa. Le Monumental Palace is on Avenida dos Aliados with the metro almost on the doorstep. It is one of the most elegant addresses in the city and perfect for sightseeing in Porto. The hotel occupies a completely refurbished early 20th century building. It is a really classy hotel with very comfortable rooms. The Wine and Books Porto Hotel is located in a lively area of the city, not far from Avenida dos Aliados. It is a new, modern and elegant hotel with a spa and rooms with all the comforts of a 5-star hotel. Breakfast is included in the daily rate. The Torel Palace Porto Hotel is located in the city center close to Santo Ildefonso Church and not far from São Bento station. It is a 5-star boutique hotel that pays homage to the great Portuguese writers. Breakfast is included in the daily rate. The GA Palace is located in the center of Porto, close to Batalha Square. It is a luxury hotel with spa, outdoor pool and indoor pool. Breakfast and use of the spa are included in the daily rate. The last hotel on our list of 30 recommendations is not in the city of Porto, but in neighboring Vila Nova de Gaia. But a list of luxury hotels in Porto could not miss the Yeatman, one of the most luxurious in the country. Located above the Porto wine cellars, the hotel has an outdoor pool, spa, Michelin-starred restaurant, and wonderful views of the city of Porto. And this concludes our list of hotels in Porto. We hope we have helped you choose. As always, if you have any questions on the subject of the video, just ask. Now you will see on the screen a video that will be very useful if you are planning to visit Porto. We're going to that video where we're already waiting for you.